Hi everyone, my name is Madison Janpala, and this is my Sport and Society Spring of 2019 project. I had Israel, and as you can see in this slideshow, here is a picture of the Israeli flag and a map of Israel. The population and structure of population in Israel, the population is 8.712 million, and the life expectancy is about 82 years old. For men, they live to be about 80 years old, and for women, they live to be about 84 years old. So there's like a little bit of a gap between men and women in Israel and how long they live, but not much of a big difference, only about 4 years. And this was last updated in 2018. The ethnic groups in Israel, there are two major groups. They are Jews and Arabs. Jews make up 75% of the population, and Arabs make up 20%. 4.3% make up the others. So there are more ethnic groups. These are just the two main ones that really are broad and known in Israel. Languages, there are a couple languages in Israel. However, as you can see in the top of the slideshow, that picture is the official language, which is Hebrew. However, the other languages that are spoken in Israel is Arabic, which is at the bottom of the slideshow, Russian, and English. They just are more known to speak Hebrew because that is their official language. Religion, there's a couple religions in Israel. Jewish, which is about 74.50% of the population. Muslims, about 17.75%. Christians, about 1.95%. Druze, about 1.60%, and about 4.19% make up other religions. So there are other religions. These are just the main four ones that are found in Israel. Sport and cultural pursuits of the nation. Football, better known over in the U.S. as soccer, is the most popular sport in Israel. However, which I found interesting, basketball is a close second in popularity. The professional soccer league with 12 teams in the top Premier League's division is followed in the media. They also attract huge crowds at their game. For example, they've had up to 20,000 people in their stadium, and as an athlete, that is the best atmosphere to play. The more people, the better. You're putting on a show, you're drawing out a crowd. Just having your home team cheering for you, they're definitely earning the respect of the people that come out. So they're doing their jobs, and it's nice to be recognized and having such a big crowd out to support them at their games. Significance of sport in society. Sports play an important role in Israeli culture and is supported by the Ministry of Culture and Sport. Football and basketball are the most important sports, but something I found that's very interesting about Israel is they have a sports for the disabled, where they sent 42 athletes to the Paralympic Games in Beijing, where they competed in archery, basketball, equestrian, rowing, sailing, shooting, and so on and so on. They also had two Paralympic athletes who brought home gold medals in swimming from the European Paralympic Championship in August of 2018. So that's pretty awesome that they're very inclusive of not only athletes that are able, but athletes that are disabled. I think it's very important that we include everybody in sports because sports are so fun. Everybody deserves a chance to try to play sports. So I thought that was very interesting, and I really enjoyed reading about the sports for the disabled in Israel. The most significant sporting hero and event. Harold Abrahams was the first Jew and the first non-American to win the 100-meter dash at the Olympics. He is also known for redefining modern sports. He hired a private coach, which at the time was very unheard of because he didn't do well when he competed at the Olympics before. So he hired someone to get him ready, to get him in shape, to get him prepared for the 1924 Games in Paris. And luckily for him, that training worked out for him. He was the first amateur athlete to actually pay for a trainer. So when it paid off, it made it even better. He took home the gold in the prestigious 100-meter race and the silver in the 4x100-meter relay, which is awesome. So his hard work, dedication really paid off. You can also see Abraham's career in the movie Chariots of Fire, which I thought was very interesting. Like, how cool I found this person, never heard of him, and there's a movie about him, which I plan to watch, and I would recommend you all watch because you can learn a little bit more about sports in Israel. Some extra information that I found that I thought was very important. Israel was always prideful in itself at the Olympics, but they hadn't won a gold medal until 2004, which I thought was a little crazy, but I mean, you have to have pride in your country, so more power to them. And then every 4 years, Israel hosts its own version of the Olympics called the Machani Games. It has brought together thousands of Jewish athletes from all over the world, and it really just brings them together. And it's a great event every 4 years, and it brings so many people to Israel as well. My works cited page. That was my video. I hope you enjoyed it.